Hello! It's me, Fiona, the host of What Am I Rolling and the co-host of the DM's Book Club. I've got something a little bit special for you all this week. As some of you may know, I am a big fan of Blood on the Clocktower, the social deduction game by the Pandemonium Institute. Imagine werewolf, mafia, the traitors just all rolled into one. Essentially, Blood on the Clocktower is lying to your friends, but in a fun way. I promise. I love lying to my friends so much that when I was invited to play in a brand new experimental actual play podcast featuring Blood on the Clocktower in an audio-only format, I couldn't say no. I had to jump at that chance. And now that podcast is out. Realms Blood on the Clocktower. And it's so good. So good. Each episode is brimming with subterfuge and betrayal and features a ton of wonderful guests. We've got Johnny Chiodini from Oxventure, Blair Shepperd from No Rolls Barred, Liv Kennedy and Jeremy Cobb from Free Black Halflings, Chris Grace from Dropout, Ben Burns from the Pandemonium Institute, and many, many more. You don't need to know anything about the rules before listening to the podcast, as handily the great storytellers Zack and Emily explain the game as we go. Also, you can see who is what role in the episode show notes, should you need a refresher. What you're about to hear is the first part of the second episode of the series entitled 4 Outsiders and a Baron. You'll see why we're dropping this particular episode on the Where and the DM's Book Club feeds. Subscribe to Realms Blood on the Clocktower wherever you listen to podcasts. A new episode comes out on the last Tuesday of every month. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy.
Realms of Peril and Glory's Blood on the Clocktower will begin after these short messages. We'd like to thank the incredible patrons who help keep this show going. Alexandra Von Gries, Kana, and Christopher Snazzle. Thank you so very much. If you'd like to join these incredible folks and get ad-free listening, bonus shows, our pilot episodes of Blood on the Clocktower, and a lot more, then head over to patreon.com/lightandtragic today. Welcome to another thrilling episode of Blood on the Clocktower, a game of betrayal and deduction. I am Zack, your storyteller, and I will be guiding you through this journey of intrigue and suspense. Normally, this is where I would introduce my co-host, Emily, but today is a day where Emily has entered the fray into the game itself. Emily will be one of the players. So, let me tell you a little bit about Blood on the Clocktower. In Blood on the Clocktower, players are thrown into a hellish game of social deduction where the malicious evil team stalks and eliminates the good team under the cloak of darkness. The good team's objective is to vanquish the sinister evildoers. Each player possesses a unique role, granting them secrets or influence over the game's progression, and they can use those abilities to steer their team to victory. But beware. Not all is as it seems, for every player is free to lie and mislead others as much as they desire. But don't you worry, because I will be your guide through this chilling journey, leading you and the players through every suspenseful twist and turn. The podcast description has a handy little guide for all the players and their roles. Now, prepare to be whisked away to the terrifying realm of Ravenswood Bluff. This was once a beautiful place, a village teeming with happiness and delight. Those days are long gone, now that evil has made Ravenswood Bluff its home. The demon, a heinous imp, will stop at nothing to feed its need for fresh blood. To make things worse, the imp has recruited a minion to help them in their relentless rampage. There is still, however, a chance for our poor townsfolk to save their souls. They must identify the imp and execute them before time runs out. But enough about that. Let me welcome you to the poor players I have roped into this fiendish game. James Barbarossa back at it again in beautiful red.
Good evening. How are we today?
We're very good. It's so good to have you back on the show as always. You are the Baron.
Great. Tell me what that means.
Well, the Baron means that there are extra outsiders in play, plus 2 outsiders. That is it. Your job has finished. Unlike the Poisoner or the Spy or the Scarlet Woman, your role is completely finished. You can die and there will be no significant impact on the game other than that an evil player died.
Fantastic.
So yeah, that's kind of it. Your job is to basically be as suspicious as possible to protect the imp.
Yeah. I have plans.
I cannot wait to see how they go.
Do I get to know who my imp is, or?
Of course you do. Your imp is the one, the only, Fiona.
Very good. Very, very good.
Amazing.
I'm so pleased to hear it.
Good luck, and I will see you in the day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Next up, we have to bring in our imp, who, of course, gets some bluffs. So let's decide what those bluffs are now. I think we are going to throw in an ogre, which is an outsider. And we're going to throw in a starts knowing roll. So we're going to throw in the librarian. I think then we're going to throw in the slayer. I think that's an interesting choice. Now, the reason I threw in an outsider there is because we only have one outsider in play on the board right now, even though the Baron introduces 2. And the reason for that is we have a drunk. The drunk is a player who thinks that they're a townsfolk. They get a normal token for a normal roll, but in fact, their powers might not work as expected. For this game, I'm going to make Mara Joy our investigator, the drunk. The investigator starts knowing that one of 2 players is a particular minion. So normally I would be giving James in the one of 2 players and saying Baron. In this instance, what I'm going to do is still say Baron, but instead of James, I'm going to give Johnny, our recluse, and Emily, our mare. Okay, now let's awaken our imp. Fiona, back again.
Yep.
Back in red.
Yep.
Have you been evil on the show before?
I think I've been a minion. I've not been evil. This could be a very short game, Zack.
Well, maybe, maybe not. So the imp, very easy. You are the demon. Each night you choose a player, they die. If you kill yourself in this way, a minion becomes the imp. That minion, James Barbarossa.
Amazing. Okay. I feel good. Okay.
Would you like to know your bluffs?
Yes, please.
So your bluffs, 3 roles that are not in play in this game are Ogre,
Okay.
Librarian,
Okay.
and Slayer.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, lots to work with there. Cool.
I think you'll find I've given you more than you realize to work with once you realize the state of play here.
I will say that. You say that. You maybe think I'm much smarter and clever when I play these games. I'm just me. I'm just me. I just bumble along and hope for the best.
Hey, let's find out. I'll see you in the day. Good luck.
Cries inside.
Oh, amazing. This is going to be such a fun game. Might be a short one, that's true. Okay, next up, we're going to go to Mara Joy, our investigator, who will learn that either Emily or Johnny are the Baron, but unfortunately, neither of them are the Baron because Johnny is the Recluse and can register as a minion. Woof. Mara Joy, welcome back to the show.
Hello.
So good to have you here. So you, of course, are our investigator, which means that you start knowing that one of 2 players is a particular minion.
Indeed. And as in a 1 minion game, that's incredibly powerful information.
It is. So you learn that either Emily or Johnny are the Baron?
I assumed you were going to say Baron. I had a weird feeling it was going to be Baron.
Any idea of what you're going to go for there?
I might go up to both of them and claim to be the ogre that picked them.
Interesting.
As the Baron, they would know that there's potentially an ogre in play. I'm going to be honest with you, Zach. I would have done that if you'd showed me poison her. And basically, I decided that was going to be my plan anyway. Baron. We don't need to kill a Baron. We don't need to kill a Baron.
Well, I'll let you mull over your thoughts, and I'll see you in the day.
Thank you so much, Zach.
Bye-bye. Next up is the one and only Ben Burns. He is the Noble. The Noble's role is that you start knowing 3 players, one and only one of which is evil. So, we've got to decide which players we're going to give him. I think I'm going to give him James, who is our Baron. We've also got Emily, the Mayor, and Blair, the Town Crier. Now, I'm not going to say which roles they are, of course, but I think that is a pretty decent set of information. So let's head over to Ben. Ben, welcome back to the show. Lovely to have you.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here.
Good. So you are our Noble today, which is a new role in our new version of Trouble Brewing. We've had a couple versions on the show. You start knowing 3 players, one and only one of which is evil.
I was going to say, crucially, I like to think of it as 2 and exactly 2 of which are good.
Well, then there we go.
I'm a half full kind of guy, you know?
You learn that Emily, James, and Blair are your known people.
Fantastic. Emily, James, and Blair. All right, thank you.
Okay, I will see you in the day. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
So that is everyone that we have to wake up now. We're going to go around and wake our other folks. So we're going to start with Johnny Chiodini, our Recluse. Johnny, good to have you.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So you are playing the Recluse today.
I am. I'm a real reclusey goosey. I've had about 10 minutes to think up that one.
You've done, and you know what, and you killed it.
Oh, yeah.
So for the audience at home, how the Recluse works is that you might register as evil and as a minion or demon, even if dead. You're an outsider, which is, as Naomi Clark of Realms Pod fame has put it, a fuckery character.
Yes. I'm absolutely delighted with this one, to be perfectly honest with you, because I like being on the good team, which is quite, I know, boring of me, but
No.
I like just trying to work out what's what and who's who, but I'm now aware that I need to thread this needle so carefully. Because, obviously, I feel like this is one of those roles that you can just sort of blurt out without putting a target right on your back, but I don't want to volunteer that straight off the bat either, so I'm just basically going to see if I fly under the radar or not, or whether someone's like, demon!
Well, here's an interesting thing that I would like to draw your attention to, which is that this, being a 7-player game, is a loadout that has 0 outsiders.
Oh, does it? That sounds like we've got a Baron in play.
I just thought I would draw your attention to that.
Thank you. I would have missed that completely, so that is very good to know.
Yes, well, I hope this all goes phenomenally well for you.
We'll see.
And I'll see you in the day.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Next up is Blair, our town crier. Blair.
Hello.
It's so good to have you.
It's so great to be here. I'm very, very excited.
I'm very glad. So, you are our town crier, which means that each night, not the first night, because they haven't done it yet, you learn if a minion nominated today. It's very straightforward, but very powerful.
It feels extremely powerful in this because there's not that many players.
No, right?
So it feels really, really powerful, which makes me a bit nervous, but I'm excited.
Every character, I think, feels so powerful on such a small script.
Yeah, I love it. I'm really excited. I've not played with 7 players in a really long time.
So excited.
So yeah, I'm very, very excited about it.
Well, I hope it goes your way.
Thank you.
And I will see you in the day.
Fantastic. See you then.
Bye. And last but certainly not least, let's bring in our mayor, our very own Emily Bates.
She good. She's a good girl. I'm a good girl.
I'm so happy you're good. Right. So you are the mayor, and the mayor reads that if only 3 players live and no execution occurs, your team wins. If you die at night, another player might die instead. The mayor bounce.
Yes. Keep me alive forever, Zack, unless they choose to kill me. Vote Bates. That's the campaign. I think I'm going to tell people.
Okay.
I think I am going to break my normal thing of lying to everyone. And I think I'm just going to come out with it with like everyone I talk to.
You're going the real Liz Campbell route.
Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to do it in honor of Liz. My platform for being your mayor is going to be I'm going to crack down on this demon problem we've got going on. I'm going to, close the portal to hell, and this will be the end of the demons, but I need one more term. You gotta keep me in,
Just
guys.
wait till you get one more term.
One more term. And I want the mayor win. I'm now fully expecting to be the drunk. However, I'm going to work on the assumption I'm the drunk mayor.
Okay.
If I do get to final 3, I'm pushing for the mayor win. And no one will stop me, even if we don't know where the outsiders are.
Good luck. I'll see you later.
Yes.
Bye. So good. This is going to be a great game. As the game begins, the players take a moment to reflect on their roles.
Well. Look where we've got ourselves. This is quite the predicament, isn't it? I am the imp. I don't know how I will survive this.
I'm the mayor. I love being the mayor. This is exciting. I'm good for the first time. I'm good. Oh, thank gosh. Okay, here we go. If only 3 players live and no execution occurs, your team wins. So, okay, here is our plan. Find an outsider. Prove that they're the outsider, not me. Don't get killed. Mayor win. That's the plan. That's what's going to happen. Mayor win. Mayor win. Mayor win.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna pretend to be something other than the noble, because I'm expendable, so I might tell people I'm a slayer or an undertaker or something of that ilk.
Ooh, okay. Town Crier. Very exciting. It's a lot of information I need to keep track of, but luckily there's not that many people playing, so I should be okay. I should be able to keep track of who nominates, and it should pretty quickly narrow it down, I think, honestly, unless I'm drunk, which is always the classic thing, or if I'm poisoned. There's so many ways it could go wrong.
Marjoy is currently planning on bluffing as the ogre, who gets woken on the first night to choose a player and becomes that player's alignment, good or evil.
I realise if I'm going to do this plan where I go up to Johnny and Emily and say that I'm the ogre who picked them, I should probably tell somebody that I'm doing that. What my plan is to go up and tell them I'm the ogre who picked you, knowing that one of them is evil. So the idea is they give something away in the response. They might not say, oh great, I'm evil, because that would be quite a big thing to say, but something about how they respond might inform me that they're evil. I'll try to talk to Emily first, before Emily can sort of dig into a bluff. The alternative is I could get both of them into a conversation and just ask them both to hard claim to me, but that seems a bit harsh. And also, they could, if evil could easily be doing that, so I might even say to them, you don't have to give me a claim, because as an ogre, it doesn't really matter. I'm now quite set on this plan, is what's happened. And I first thought about it and went, maybe that's stupid. But now I'm like, I think it will be fun.
I don't know. I think these aren't great. What are these bluffs, Zack? What are these? What are those? No, wait. If I tell James he saw an ogre and it was me and someone else, I need to speak to James immediately. If I can give James the librarian, and he could see me as the ogre, and someone else as the ogre, and I pretend to be Slayer, and I'm like, I am the ogre, and I picked Johnny, that could work. It's just a bit bad for James, because maybe unless James, if James is the spy, that will give me so much joy if he's the spy. I think trying to detangle what Zack said, I think maybe James is a Baron. So there's another outsider in play. Oh, bollocks. I hate this so much. Oh, I miss Liz. I miss my ride or die. If Liz was here, I'd feel a bit better. Okay.
The first day, I'll try to get as much information as possible. But oh man, it is quite likely for me to die very quickly, because not including me, we've only got 6. So there's 4 other good players. So I think I'm going to be just bluffing to everyone that I'm either the mayor, soldier, or virgin. I don't really want to be a target for the demons, so I'm just going to say ones that aren't really that useful for the demon to kill. Like, obviously they're all good. Throwing the soldier in there, though, might throw them off a bit. So if I do happen to talk to the demon day 1, I'd rather not have any powerful things in my 3. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna bluff to everyone, even if I think they're good, until I know someone for sure.
Vote for Emily. What shall I have as my campaign? I think you should vote for me, because I will crack down on our demon problem. Who am I going to tell the truth to? I am tempted to tell the truth to Fiona.
The fire is lit, the players are prepared, and the demon is ready to hunt. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. The day breaks across the town, and each of you look out of your homes only to see the sky stained a vicious red. The entrails of your storyteller, Zack, is strung up like bunting through the streets.
Oh no!
One day he'll live.
A demon has arrived in Ravenswood Bluff, and no one is safe. Work quickly and find the culprit, or suffer the same grisly fate.
Whoa, people are already gone. Oh my gosh, I've been requested. Goodbye.
Oh,
People have gone off into private chats, Johnny.
that doesn't feel good.
It's okay. They've really all squirreled away so quickly.
Oh my god.
They're so on it. Jesus Christ. I should probably check in on what they're saying, but I don't want to leave you on your own.
No, that's fine. You go for it, mate.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, have a great time. All right, that's terrifying.
Elsewhere is our evil team, having a private conversation.
Hello.
Good evening.
All right, let me tell you the bluffs I've got, just so you've got them. So,
Go for it.
Ogre, Librarian, and Slayer.
I was going to bluff as Recluse.
Ah, are you a spy then?
No, I'm a Baron.
Oh, you're a Baron. Okay, cool. And I think I'm going to go for Ogre, and just go to everyone pretending, and then pick someone, but then also use Slayer as a backup, perhaps.
Okay.
So if you do want to use Librarian as like, oh, I saw a particular outsider Ogre, and then point to someone else and me, you can. That's also an option for you if you would like. Yeah, but Recluse, go for it.
Meanwhile, Ben the Noble and Blair the Town Crier are discussing their roles.
Hello, Ben. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
So, I've got news for you, Blair. Given that you're the nearest person to me who I've spent any remotely significant amount of time with, I, as the ogre, have chosen you.
Yay! That's exciting. Fantastic. Okay, well, I'm a goodie. I'm just a little townsfolk, so welcome to the good team.
Okay.
Just in case you're lying to me, I'm gonna give you 3 potential ones.
Okay, go for
Well,
it.
I do believe you, but I'll give you 3. I am either the mayor, the soldier, or the virgin.
Ooh, lovely. Okay, well, yeah, I won't nominate you then, in case you're the virgin, but I wouldn't have done that anyway because we're on the same team.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Okay,
Nice one.
cool.
Yay,
Right.
that's exciting. Lovely.
Woo.
All right. Goodbye,
Bye.
Ben.
As the day continues, Emily decides to tell Mara Joy the truth.
Hello.
Hello, Emily.
Hello.
I am the ogre who picked you.
I'm the mayor, and I'm going to tell people. So you're good. Congratulations. Welcome to my team.
I trust you, so I'm going to immediately reveal that I'm lying.
Okay, cool. Great.
I'm the investigator who saw either you or Johnny as the Baron.
Okay, cool. Great. That tracks.
You had a bluff immediately.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I automatically assume that I'm the drunk in this situation. Knowing these players, then me making it to final 3, highly unlikely. I mean, I normally make it to final 3, but I'm normally the demon, and then I get murdered. So, we'll see.
I think you're definitely not the Baron. You could be, and it's very unlikely to be. Well, I say definitely. You could have just decided ahead of time that you were going to be mayor no matter what. But you came out with that so quickly, like so quickly.
I'm just going to tell people. I'm not going to shout it out in town for the first couple of days, but anyone I talk to, if they're open with me, I'm just going to tell them. So, look, Mara, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to assume that you're either telling the truth or you're very, very evil. So,
I did even say in the night, I was like, either somebody believes me or that just reads like a Baron play myself, which is
or you could be drunk and Johnny could be good as well.
Yeah. I mean,
there's so many options, but I am the man. I'm going to have a vote Bates campaign by the end, unless they kill me. So we'll see.
I trust you, but you know, who knows what's going to happen in this game.
All right, cool.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Evil player James, who is bluffing as the Recluse, is talking to Ben, the noble, who saw James in his pings.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you willing to impart?
I'm willing to impart that I have 0 useful information.
0 useful information or 0 information?
Sorry, 0 information.
Okay, so you're a non-info role.
I apologise.
That's all right.
What about you? Who are you?
I am the town crier, so I get to do admin. I learn if a minion nominated, which in a game this small is very useful.
Right, yeah. Which of them can nominate?
Well, everyone can nominate, but there is one minion, so every night I'm going to learn a yes or a no.
Oh, got it. I've nominated another player, I see. Yeah, you're right.
Do you feel like narrowing down what you are now?
All right, I'm going to trust you. I'm rather unhelpfully the Recluse.
That's really useful to know, because there should be 0 outsiders in this game. So if you're telling the truth, that means the minion is a Baron.
Is that what that... You're right, that's what that is. Okay. What can the Baron do apart from...
Nothing. The Baron does all its work before the game begins, so you get to sit back and just cause loads of chaos. But crucially, it's taken out 2 useful townsfolk and replaced them with 2 detrimental outsiders.
Right.
If you're telling the truth.
What, me?
Yeah. And somebody else out there is probably a drunk unless we hear of another outsider.
I'm going to come out and tell everybody that I'm the Recluse, in a day or 2, just because I don't want to get, prematurely targeted. Or they're going to get fucking bad info, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sucks. This is a really awful role to play.
Well, if we can conclusively prove that there's a Baron in play, you become the most trustworthy person in the circle because you're the only person claiming to be an outsider.
Right. So how else would we prove to find another outsider?
I mean, yeah, find another outsider, or alternatively, we execute someone and the Undertaker sees them as the Baron.
Right.
There's a couple of ways it can happen, but for the time being, you're fine. You're not the demon. You're at worst a minion. If you're lying, you're probably a minion. So I'm not concerned about you at all.
Great. That's good.
All right, cool. Good
All right.
talk.
Well, good. Okay, let's keep narrowing it down.
All right, bye.
Cheers, Ben.
Meanwhile, Johnny, Blair, and Fiona are all in the potion shop, a public room that anyone can enter.
Hi.
Oh, look at all these potions in the potion shop.
It's lovely in here.
Delicious. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Thank you very much. Hello, Fiona.
Everyone left me, so I just thought if that's all right. Otherwise, I could go and wait outside.
100%.
That's fine. No, I just wasn't expecting it.
Surprise.
How are you doing?
Good, considering.
We're all very sad about Zack, obviously.
Oh yeah, it's so sad.
Yeah. I'm so sad. Anyways,
Yes.
cool. Do we want to do a little like 3 for 3, I guess, because there's 3 of us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd go for that.
We can each give 3 potential roles that we are.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, yes, I'm using lingo, I've realised.
No, you're fine.
And we're not meant to do that.
No, it's helpful. You explained what the lingo was to Johnny, who's maybe not played it as much as we have, so don't worry.
I decidedly haven't.
So yeah, I'm going to say 3 roles, 1 of which I am, and 2 of which I am not. But you won't know which one's which. I am either the mayor, the soldier, or the virgin.
Ooh, some very strong roles there.
I think everything's pretty strong in this.
Feels quite punchy, yeah.
I'm very curious to see what's happening. But yeah, anyways, those are mine.
Cool. I'm happy to go next.
Sure.
I am either the Slayer, the Town Crier, or the Ogre.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. I am either the investigator, the raven keeper, or the recluse.
Ooh.
You're spending your entire day in the potion shop.
It's great. They've so many potions in
We
here.
love it here.
How are we all doing? Are we all having a nice time?
Good, how are you?
Yes, good. Yes, good.
We're just doing a cheeky little 3 for 3.
I love it. Okay. I'll go.
Do you want to join in? Oh, fantastic.
Yes. I'm either the mayor, the town crier, or the other one, the raven keeper.
Wow, the other one.
It's definitely that last one.
Getting strong raven keeper vibes from you
Yeah.
there.
I think I'm probably the drunk. I'm going to put it out there. That's my vote.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Oof.
Bye.
Welcome back to town, Ravenswood Bluff. As each day comes to an end, the townsfolk must decide one of their own to put up for execution, hoping to rid themselves of the demon lurking among them. To carry out an execution, a player must gain a number of votes equal to half the amount of living players. Today, you will require 4 votes to put a player on the block.
That's nothing. This game is so tiny. Oh my gosh. I love it.
Blair over here used to like 12 people and like...
Being able to hide.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's great. I love it.
We all have 3 executions, but the evil team only gets to kill 2 people, so it's all good.
Do we have any first day information that people would like to share?
Someone has hard claimed an outsider to me.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
I believe that.
Yeah.
So do I.
Oh yeah? Is that because you're the Baron?
I'm either the Baron or an investigator who saw the Baron, is what we're at.
Ooh, okay. That's, yeah. If you're an investigator that saw the Baron, that actually builds some pretty big worlds.
We've heard of 1 outsider, and maybe not 2, anyone? I'm assuming there's probably a drunk. But
Oh, there's another outsider, all right.
Is it you, Johnny?
Maybe. Yes.
It'd be very helpful to know which one, Johnny.
I'm the recluse. There, I said it.
What?
yeah, okay, yeah.
I feel compelled to say that someone else has claimed Recluse to me today.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I will say that Johnny is one of my investigator picks.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna save it to try and not die, but I am the Recluse.
I love this.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna start a witch hunt about it, but
Johnny, do you wanna respond to that? Do you wanna double down, back down?
I do. I mean, I'm absolutely going to double down on being the recluse because I am the recluse, and I feel like
could one of us be the drunk?
No.
No.
Not with the recluse, no.
No, that's only townsfolk, right?
Yeah, one of you's lying. Possibly both of you. It could be highly unlikely.
Let's kill
though.
you both.
heavens. Obviously, I would like to stay alive.
I mean, we'd all like to stay alive.
If that means that James has to go, then so be it. But you
Brilliant.
know,
Cheers. Interesting.
listen, I'm just here to make friends.
That's curious, that, isn't it, Johnny?
I'll nominate Fiona.
Well, I suppose nominations are now open, and Ben nominates Fiona? Tell us why.
So, I actually don't know anything about Fiona, but what I do know is that James and Johnny are both claiming to be the recluse, which means Neither of them are probably the demon, because the demon would have a bluff, which evidently neither of them do because they're claiming the same thing. I know it's not me. Mara is probably telling the truth about being the investigator. So then it just becomes, at least from my perspective, process of elimination. It's Fiona, Emily, or Blair based on the information I currently have. But I appreciate none of you are me.
I mean, replace you with any of us, so that kind of tracks. So yeah.
Fiona, tell us why we should not execute you.
I would really appreciate it not to be executed. I have a power, which obviously as soon as I say that means I'm instantly going to get jumped on. I haven't got enough information, so I'd like to stay at least alive for one more day if I can to see it, because I also don't have intimate of information, but I can't fault your reasoning there of like, it could be one of the 4 people you've mentioned.
Each of you will be asked one by one to render your verdict, yes or no. Your response must be swift and decisive, no lingering and no hesitation. Should you fail to speak within 3 seconds, your silence will be counted as a no, and we shall proceed to the next in line. Once a player is executed, the day will end, but their role will be a mystery to all. As a ghost, they can still participate in the game, joining discussions, but they have no power to nominate or make decisions. Even in death, they hold one single vote, one single opportunity to vote yes. Once that has been cast, it is gone forever. Beware, for the dead can still influence the living. So, we're going to run this vote on Fiona, starting with James. James.
No.
Johnny.
No.
Ben.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Marjoy.
Yes.
Emily.
No.
Fiona.
No.
3 votes is not enough. Fiona is safe for the day.
I didn't vote there because I've played with Fiona and I believe her, and I have no actual information that she's evil. But that being said, Emily will nominate Blair.
Emily nominates Blair. Tell us why.
Exactly the same reasons as Ben gave for Fiona, and is one of the other options.
Yep, that's fair. I can say there are some people around here who have a pretty good inkling that I'm good. But yeah, that's up to you. I don't think this is a good kill, but if you do feel like you need to kill someone, I'd still rather not, but that's fine.
Okay, excellent. We're going to run this vote on Blair, starting with Mara Joy. You need 4 votes to put Blair on the block. Mara Joy.
Yes.
Emily.
Yes.
Fiona.
Yes.
James.
No.
Thank you.
Johnny.
No.
Ben.
No.
And Blair.
No.
3 votes is not enough. Blair is not put on the block to be executed.
We should think about town criers as well, if we have a town crier.
Yeah, I would recommend that James or Johnny don't nominate if the case is a town crier. But you can if you want.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the 2 guys claiming Recluse who can register as a minion.
Fair enough.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what am I supposed to, like...
You can if you want, but it will just be...
I'm not gonna if it's gonna confuse things.
I'm going to push for nominations now. If I don't hear any more nominations...
Can I nominate Ben, please?
Marjoy, nominate Ben. Tell us why.
2 reasons. Ben, like Ben said, it's more likely to be one of Ben, Fiona, Emily, or Blair. I've also nominated because there's a chance that I am the Baron in this world, and if there's a town crier, this will be good information to clear me. That would be nice, thank you. I just feel like Ben might be evil.
Ben, what is your defense?
So there are 7 of us. If we execute every day, and if the demon kills every night, that means we have 3 executions. So 3 goes at killing the demon. So we should probably execute every day. I think mathematically speaking, it makes sense. And I think I would be a very good execution for today. I'm quite happy to die. I don't have an ability that I'm too concerned about losing. And I would be very, very interested to hear from an Undertaker tomorrow who can tell me what I am. So I say vote for this.
Okay. We're going to run this vote on Ben, starting with Blair. You need 4 votes to get Ben on the block. Blair.
Yes.
Mara Joy.
Yes.
Emily.
Yes.
Fiona.
Yes.
James.
No.
Johnny.
Yes.
Ben.
I guess I'll say no because we've got 5.
5 votes is enough. Ben is on the block and marked to be executed. Unless I hear any more nominations, I'm going to close the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ben is executed and dies. Congratulations, Ravenswood Bluff. The good team. No, I'm joking.
Almost.
Go to bed.
Good night.
Night night.
So, if you want to find out what happens in this game and whether the good team is able to triumph over evil, you'll have to go and listen to the full episode over on Realms Blood on the Clocktower. Please do go support and tell them I was really good and need to be in more games. That's Realms Blood on the Clocktower wherever you listen to podcasts. See you next time.